24 February 2022, Russia invaded Ukraine in a major escalation of the Russo-Ukrainian war.
Education is the most powerful weapon we can use to change the world.
One of the biggest problems faced around the world is hunger. Hunger is not an issue of charity, it is an issue of justice.
Every great dream begins with a great dreamer. You always remember that you have the strength, patience, and the passion.
How can we make this world a better place? Starting by ourselves, be the change you want to see in this world.
MS Creative School students bagged 6 Member of Parliament's position in World Teen Parliament. 5 among them are girls and 1 is a boy.
They provide training, they take up mentoring, they also support funding to the students if they have some special project for the community development.
मैं बहुत ज़्यादा मशकूर और ममनून हूँ उन तमाम लोगों का जिन्होंने मुझे सपोर्ट किया वर्ल्ड टीन पार्लियामेंट में एमपी बनने के हिसाब से। और मैं सबसे ज़्यादा मशकूर ममनून हूँ एमएस एजुकेशन एकेडमी का, बिकॉज इन्हीं की वजह से मुझे वर्ल्ड टीन पार्लियामेंट के बारे में मुझे पता चला मेरे स्कूल की जानिब से। मैं मशकूर ममनून हूँ मेरे सोशल टीचर का, बिकॉज इनका बहुत बड़ा हाथ रहा है वर्ल्ड टीन पार्लियामेंट में मेरे पार्टिसिपेशन का। मेरे पेरेंट्स का बहुत बड़ा रोल रहा है। जिन जिन लोगों ने भी मुझे वोट किया, लाइक मेरा वीडियो किया, शेयर किया, उन तमाम लोगों का भी मैं मशकूर ममनून हूँ। ये जो मेरी जर्नी रही है ये एक बहुत बड़ा अमेजिंग मेरा ये सफ़र रहा और ये सफ़र का एक नया एक्सपीरियंस रहा मुझे और एक नया तजुर्बा मुझे रहा और आइंदा भी एक अच्छा सफ़र है और इन सब से मुझे कुछ सीखने को मिला और आइंदा भी सीखने को मिलेगा।
हमें एक टॉपिक दी गई थी कि हाउ कैन वी इम्प्रूव द वर्ल्ड, तो मैंने टॉपिक हंगर चूज़ किया था क्योंकि बहुत सारे बच्चे माल न्यूट्रिशन की वजह से स्कूल्स नहीं ज्वाइन कर सक रहे थे और डिजीज़ से सफ़र कर रहे थे। मैं अपने वालिदैन और अपने उस्ताद और अपने स्कूल के शुक्रगुजार हूँ कि उन्होंने मेरी मदद की यहाँ तक पहुँचने में और मुझे एमपी बनाने में। एमपी बनने से हमें बहुत ज़्यादा मोटिवेशन और बहुत ज़्यादा कॉन्फिडेंस आया है। हम सोसाइटी में बहुत सारे इम्प्रूवमेंट और चेंजेस ला सकते हैं। जब हमें मालूम हुआ कि हम एमपी सेलेक्ट हो चुके हैं तो बहुत सारी एक्साइटमेंट और नर्वसनेस भी थी, बट इंशाल्लाह इम्प्रूवमेंट लाएंगे सोसाइटी में।
Alhamdulillah, second World Teen Parliament results were announced. The selection and the election process is completed and MS Creative School students bagged 6 Member of Parliament's position in World Teen Parliament. Last year, ours was the only school throughout the Telangana who has 4 students selected as World Teen Parliamentarians. Now this year we have 6 students, 5 among them are girls and 1 is a boy. And the best thing is, one girl by name Dania is from 8th standard and she is just 12 years of age. And a bright future lays ahead for her. And I was speaking to the girls. The result was announced on Saturday at around 8:30 p.m. We got the information by the time we gathered all the information, it was 10:30 or 11, and we have seen out of 100 students selected and elected as World Teen Parliamentarians, 6 were from our schools. And more than last year, it was 7 countries who participated in it. This year also, I believe there were more than 7 countries who the students have participated. And the best thing is, out of the 339 students selected in the first process, 130 students were from MS. And out of these 130 students, 6 were selected now as World Teen Parliamentarians, and World Teen Parliamentarians has Inspirers team. There also 100 students are there. Out of those 100, our students selection was 30 in number. So in total, 36 students were selected for World Teen Parliamentarians. World Teen Parliament 6 as parliamentarians, and 30 as influencers or the inspirers for the next parliamentarians. This is a great achievement, Alhamdulillah.
I am Dania Nazreen and I am pursuing my 8th class studies. I am from MS Creative School. Participating in WTP, World Teen Parliament, was really a great experience for me. I experienced many things. I was able to overcome my fear and my also I can build my self-confidence in it. It was really a great journey for me. We was having a question that how can we teens improve this world, or how can we change this world by our own ideas. In this, my idea was to do a better education. I think that teens need an education which can fulfill their needs for 21st century. And Alhamdulillah, my friends, my parents and my teachers, because of their constant support and guidance towards me, now I am a MP of World Teen Parliament, and I am really very thankful to the persons who have supported me and who have trusted me that I can be a MP and I can also do something better for them.
I would like to discuss that once the Gandhiji said, "We but mirror the world, all the tendency present in the world will change." Every great dream begins with a great dreamer. You always remember that you have the strength, the patience and the passion to reach the success, to change the world. As a responsible citizen, I will be helping in changing the world, and I'm very much thankful to our MS Academy who have supported us and who have encouraged us to do this.
Take a lot of interest to encourage the children to participate in this international activity called WTP, World Teen Parliament. It is almost like the youth parliament activity which we have in CBSE schools. What exactly they do is they take the children through various sessions in which eminent political leaders address, interact. We have seen a number of political leaders, Indian political leaders and UK political leaders interacting with the first World Teen Parliament, that is last year's. Now this World Teen Parliament 2 is constituted out of 100 students. We have 6 students from MS Creative Schools. They provide training, they take up mentoring, they also support funding to the students if they have some special project for the community development. So 3 areas the Blub World or the UN supported World Teen Parliament does, that is training them, mentoring them and even funding some amount. So these are all the activities that go on online. Students need not to travel anywhere. Students from their homes, they get linked to the eminent political leaders, eminent scientists, and they interact with them. So it is a very great opportunity for our students, and they are really lucky, and I appreciate the principals who have encouraged them. I also appreciate and congratulate their parents who have supported these children to go one step ahead of others.
This WTP has given a lot of opportunities to the teens, and I'm really glad to know that I'm selected as an MP, and now it is my responsibility to speak for teens. And I made a video, people liked it, people even shared it, and then they voted for me. So now it is my responsibility to serve people's views to this nation, and it will be a lot of very glad to know that now it is my responsibility to serve people's views to everyone to this world. My video was about student rights, like every student should get their individual rights, what they want, and specifically quality of education is really important for students. Like education should be better for everyone, not should be for private schools or different kind of schools.
Would first like to thank the Almighty Allah Subhanahu wa Ta'ala who has chosen me to do something for the world at such an early age. Secondly, I thank MS Management for providing us the international platform to voice our opinions. Finally, I would like to thank the whole MS staff who have supported me and guided me.
These children also has a bright future, and we expect them to be the future custodians of our country.
MS Education Academy, preparing world-worthy individuals.